Welcome back to Scotty's Movies, and today it's time for another episode of Scotty Predicts. So this weekend, coming live from Las Vegas, is WrestleMania 42, I believe it is, WrestleMania Las Vegas. Massive wrestling fan I am. As you probably know if you're watching the channel for a while, I've done a few of these prediction videos in the past. I've not done one for a few months. I've forgot, if I'm honest. Well, it's WrestleMania weekend, biggest weekend of the year for wrestling fans, and am I looking forward to it? Yeah, I suppose. It's weird. I'm not like as hardcore as I used to be when it comes to wrestling. I don't really give a shit who wins or loses. I just I watch it. I enjoy it on the most part, but I don't really care anymore who wins or loses. I probably like the wrestlers, to be fair. I watch it and I enjoy it. So yeah, what can you do? I'm going to go through the card. So it's obviously a 2-night event. I'm going to go through night one first, and you're going to go through the card, and I'll go through the matches, and I'll let you know who I think is going to win. So coming up on night one, first match of the night, I believe it is a 6-man tag match, which features the Usos and LA Knight versus the World Tag Team Champions, the Vision, which is Logan Paul and Austin Theory at the moment, and they're joined by iShowSpeed, who believes like a YouTuber. He's been in WWE before a few times, but I don't really know much about him. But he's got himself involved, and yes, we've got a 6-man tag. How's this one going to go? I think with it being first match of the night, we're going to get a face win. I think we're going to get LA Knight and the Usos win to sort of give a nice sort of happy start to WrestleMania for the crowd. And simple as that really. I just think it's going to be a face win. That is the opening match. So next up, these other matches now, I don't know if these are going to be the order on the card. I have no idea, but I'll just go through them anyway. So we've got for the Intercontinental title on the women's side, we've got AJ Lee, who is the champion at the moment, taking on Becky Lynch once again. Who do you think is going to win this one? So there's not been a lot of build up to this one on TV from what I remember. It's been a lot of chat really. There's not been nothing physical, although we've kind of had that in the past. It's been building for a few months when they had tag matches and things. But I think we're going to see Becky Lynch win the title back on this night. I don't know if AJ Lee's going to be staying around forever. I just think Becky Lynch is going to get the belt back. As simple as that, really. Next up, we've got an unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu, which is probably going to be an all-out war. I could say I'm probably quite looking forward to this one. I think it's just going to be basically your standard sort of hardcore match. We'll probably be fighting through the crowd, fighting all around the ring, smashing up tables, chairs, you name it, still steps. They'll probably, I can see it ending up on somewhere outside the ring area or in the crowd somewhere where someone's going to go for a load of tables or something. And then, but having said that, it's not false count anywhere, so I don't know. But yeah, I think it'd be a car crash, and I think we're going to get Jacob Fatu victory here. I think he benefit from a big win on the big stage kind of thing. And I believe Drew might be off making movies or something after WrestleMania. So, yeah, it'd probably benefit Jacob Fatu to win this one. And maybe position him in line for a future title shot of some description. So next up, we've got the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championship, which is currently held by Nia Jax and Lash Legend. They're going to be taking on Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, and Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and also the Balor Twins. Now, as I'm filming this, there's a bit of a question mark over the Balor Twins. This could end up being just a triple threat, because I believe one of the Balor Twins is injured. We'll have to wait and see. But for me, it's not going to make a difference to the result. I've got the team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss winning the belts back on this occasion. Yeah, yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. Really, I'm probably completely wrong, but it should be quite a good match. It's good to see the tag team scene get a bit of action. Um, so next up, we've got a one-on-one match between Seth Rollins and Gunther, the Ring General. Who have we got for this one? So yeah, this isn't the match that WWE really wanted to have. They were, I think, hoping for Bron Breakker and Seth Rollins, probably for some sort of title originally as well, but obviously they both got injured. Yeah, I don't know if Bron Breakker's cleared to compete yet, or if he is, I think he's possibly going to have a hand in the finish of this. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I mean, they need to keep Gunther strong because I think he's going to end up going on to SummerSlam fighting Brock Lesnar, probably for Brock's career. That's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, are we going to get some interference from Bron Breakker? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they might save it for Raw, but I think Gunther's going to win this one. Then we got for the Women's World Title, Stephanie Vaquer, who's champion, versus the Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan. Stephanie Vaquer's title reigns have been a bit for me. She's not really done much with it. Not really had many defenses. A bit like Jade Cargill on the Blue Brand. And I think we're just going to get Liv winning her belt back on the grand stage. She won the Rumble, and yeah, I think she benefited of having another world title run. And then the final match of the night, we've got for the WWE title, Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. Now, when they announced this match, everyone was thinking, you know, Cody versus Randy, they got their history. It should be great. Just build off the history. But no, they had to bring in Pat McAfee, turn him heel and sort of align him with Randy, and then you got Jolly Roll. I don't know who he is. He's a singer, rapper. I don't really know what he does, but he's hanging around sort of Cody Rhodes. So I think we're going to get interference from probably both of them. But I can see Orton winning this and winning the world title, or WWE title, sorry. Because I think McAfee has said he'll leave WWE forever if Orton loses. And yeah, I think they're going to carry this on into the next event, which I believe is Backlash. Some sort of tag match with the four of them. I think that's what's going to happen. So yeah, I think Randy's going to get his. Is it going to be the 15th world title? I believe so. So yeah, that is night one of WrestleMania. So going on to night two now. First up, and this is definitely it's been announced as being the first match. Is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. So this is probably the match I'm probably most excited for. I've not seen a lot of Obafemi. I watched. I've not really watched him in NXT, but I saw him in Saturday Night's Main Event, I think it was, and a couple of times since, and he's pretty impressive. I can see why they're pushing him to the moon, and I can't see anything changing here. I think they're going to give him the massive big W over Brock Lesnar. Yeah. I think Brock's going to put him over, and is it going to be quick? I don't know. If it was quick, it'd be even better, I suppose. Make him more impressive. But I don't probably want a quick match. I'd rather see quite a few minutes, and just because I think it's going to be a good match, a good matchup. You got the Ruler versus the Beast, basically. So yeah, over Femi for that one. Next up, we've got another singles match. We've got Dominic Mysterio, the Judgment Day, versus the former Judgment Day. Was he the leader? I think he was. Finn Balor, who is coming in the guise of the Demon. Who, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think the Demons ever lost a match. I might be completely wrong. I don't know. Excuse me, but I think we're going to have a Finn Balor victory here, Demon victory here. This one might be quick as well. I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think a quick loss would hurt Dom. He's great at what he does, and he's always got something in the pipeline. So yeah, Demon for that one. So then we got the WWE Women's Championship held by Jade Cargill, who, as I said before, hasn't really done a lot with it. Hence why I believe we're going to get another Women's Championship title change here, which she's taking on Rhea Ripley, who has been not in the title picture for about it feels like about 5 minutes, but he's probably been at least 12 months or more. But I think Rhea's going to win her on a big stage. She's lost previously in previous years in WrestleMania, so maybe it's a time to give the W. Then next up, we've got another singles match. We've got the US title, which is Sami Zayn, the champion. He beat Carmelo Hayes not too long ago on SmackDown a week or two ago. And he's taking on Trick Williams. I think the only reason he put the belt back on Sami is for Trick to take it off him at WrestleMania. So, but I've not watched a lot of NXT, but I believe Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes has a bit of history there, and I don't think they wanted to run that back straight away. So I think they've kind of positioned Sami as a transitional champion there for a couple of weeks, and Trick Williams, who's pretty over with the crowd. I'm not a big fan, if I'm honest, but I don't get the appeal. But he's over the crowd, so I think he's going to get the belt here. Coming up next, we've got the other men's singles belt, the Intercontinental Championship, and this should be a good match. We've got a 6-pack ladder match. So this features Penta, the current champion, versus Dragon Lee, versus JD McDonough, versus Rey Mysterio, versus Javon Ed Evans, versus Rusev. So you've got quite a lot of sort of lightweights in there, apart from Rusev, to add a bit of muscle. What do I think's going to happen in this one? I think we're going to get a retention in this one. I think we're going to get Penta keeping his belt. He's not had it too long. It's going to be an insane match. I think it might be probably one of the matches of the night. But I think Penta's going to keep his belt on this one. And then finally, we've got the World Title match, World Championship. It's obviously the Raw World Title. And this is current champion CM Punk. And he's taking on the OTC, Roman Reigns. What's going to happen in this one? So, yeah, this had quite a good build. Been getting pretty physical. And it's not been a bad build. It's a lot better than the WWE title build anyway. And I think it's going to be a hell of a match. Do I think Roman Reigns is going to win this? I don't, actually. I think we're going to get CM Punk retaining on this one. I mean, Roman is your kind of part-time guy. He's going to get the belt back, but I don't think it's going to be here. I know it's a big grand stage again, but yeah, I think Punk's done a good job with the world title. I just think a lot of people thought of him if he could beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania in his first singles main event as well. So I think CM Punk is going to be standing tall with the world title at the end of WrestleMania. And yeah, that is my predictions for WrestleMania 42 from Las Vegas. So that is airing Saturday the 18th. Is it the 8th? What date are we on? Saturday night the 18th is night 1, and Sunday night the 19th of April is night 2. I'm hoping to stay up and watch the whole lot live, but I'm getting old now, and there's a good chance I might nod off. But I'm going to try my hardest, get the snacks in and everything. So now I've been talking about it, I'm kind of looking forward to it a bit more. So comment down below if you're going to be watching WrestleMania this year, and your predictions. What you think is going to happen. what you think of my predictions. And I will see you on the next predictions video. What I'm going to do at the end here is insert a picture of me at my first WrestleMania. I've been to 3 WrestleManias over the years. I'm going to insert a picture at the end of me at WrestleMania 24. It feels like a lifetime ago now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon, guys.